didn't see you there. You must be the new trainee. I'm Mikey. I guess I'll be the one showing you the ropes around here, huh? I'm here to help you reach your full potential and become a truly great customer. You'll learn secrets to help you become a better customer and, hey, maybe a better person. But not so fast. One thing at a time. So let's get to it, shall we? You may be thinking, I don't need this. I already know how to be a good customer. Well, there's always room for improvement. There's also room to always learn something new. Now, there's 3 main things that you should know to being a great customer. The first thing all customers should know is employees are people too. What? That's the first thing you want me to remember? I know, crazy. It's so obvious, but you'd be surprised at how often you'll end up forgetting that. Employees aren't machines. They're people trying to help. Now, sometimes people make mistakes, and as we just established that employees are people too, it's only logical that an employee might make a mistake. Should a mistake be made by an employee, there is no need to get angry. Simply alert them of the issue and allow the employee to resolve the problem. If you're thinking the real solution would be to replace them with machines, just think about how frustrating those new self-checkout machines are. Don't worry, we've all had that thought. Shopping is a two-way street, and both parties need to be polite to one another. Just because you're having a bad day doesn't mean you should ruin someone else's day, and vice versa. You should never lash out at an employee. They are not there for you to mistreat. No one in life is. Employees want you to be happy. In fact, they need you to be happy. This is how employees earn a living. If you're not happy, that may result in a complaint. A complaint jeopardizes their job, and as we just established, their job is their livelihood. Now, if you had already done your homework and knew employees were people too, then you're already streets ahead. But unfortunately, some people still didn't know that. So let's not waste any more time and get to the second key of being a good customer, which is the policies have to be followed by the employees. The policies are put in place by the companies, and they have to be enforced by the employees. If the employees don't, they jeopardize their employment. And say it with me, their jobs are their livelihood. They're not going to risk their jobs for you, nor should they have to. These employees also don't have the power to change policies. In the case of returns, there needs to be a receipt for all returns. The reason receipts are required is to ensure the item was purchased at the store. You'd be surprised how many bad customers try to return things to the wrong store. If you are one of the good customers and you bring a receipt with your return, we have to make sure it's within the acceptable time frame. 30 days is more than enough time. 60 days means the store loves you. 90 days and you're obviously their favorite customer. Now, if you do return the item with a receipt and within the acceptable time frame, the item has to be in reasonable condition. So many of the bad customers try to return items they've already used. Can you believe that? We've made it. This is it. The final key to being a good customer. The final key is the customers aren't always right. Unfortunately, it's true. It's a common misconception that the customer is always right. But that's just a saying. It's not an actual policy. This is a general idea used to help encourage employees to give good customer service and trick us customers into thinking that we can get away with anything. If us customers were always right, we could do whatever we wanted. That doesn't mean we can't get what we want, but it all depends on the company's policies and your attitude toward the employees. Oh, look at that. It all came full circle. Well, we've made it to the very end. It's been a wonderful journey of learning and improving, but it's time for you to head on out and show off your new knowledge. I know it's scary, but you are ready. All you have to do is remember, employees are people too. Policies must be followed by the employees, and customers aren't always right. With those 3 keys, you're bound to impress plenty of employees, and maybe even have your new knowledge rub off on a few bad customers. Here's to hoping. Alright then, bye-bye.